Hello. Gaming. Okay, and in sync and stuff too. Hello, gamers. And by gamers, I mean Shorn. Hello. What's popping? What's crack-a-lacking? Dang stream. Yes, Chiaki heck. Oh, are you really expecting anything else from me in Danganronpa 2? Are you really expecting anything else? So, I don't know. I mean, I am starting the stream a little earlier than I would normally. But I'm pretty sure that's quite normal for me. Recently, anyway. So we should be all good. Yeah. Right. This is a dang moment, not going to lie. I don't know if the ping actually went through for anyone. But it's Danganronpa. I know people are getting sick of it, but still. I'll have a break from Danganronpa once we're done with the second game. I need to prepare myself mentally for V3. Anyway. So, what happened last time? I hear nobody ask. Well, what happened last time? To be specific. If you guys really do want to know what happened last time. So, hopefully you can hear that. Hopefully you can hear that. I'm sure that's good. So, right, what happened last time, Sean? Which I'm sure you may know. So, let me whip it out on the extras. So, we were vibing with Kazuichi near the beach. Kazuichi wanted to see the females. Because they all wanted to vibe on the beach. Then all of a sudden, he goes down to the beach to get everything ready. He goes down to the beach in the beach house and he sees this. The boomer is fucking dead. This is quiet. Okay. The boomer is fucking dead, which I'm quite happy for because I didn't like her. I didn't like the boomer. I'm going to say something in general. I don't think anyone's noticed. Okay. Yeah, so the boomer is fucking dead, thankfully, because she's such a boomer. I didn't like her. So we're just going to do the investigation tonight, and then we will do the trial tomorrow. Just because the trials, they're really good trials, but they go on for a long time. So that's how we're doing it. I need to change the exposure on my camera. That's way better. Reminder moment. What is the reminder? Oh, yeah, thank you. Thank you. I always forget to do it. I need to have a thing for my dashboard. I mean, I do have a thing on my dashboard, but I don't press it. Right, so no family friendly. Actually, we'll have family friendly on. I might think it makes things funnier. We've got down to this. I don't know where everyone is. So we should be all good to vibe on Dang. How's the audio sounding? Vibe on Dang. It seems good. Okay, so play some dangly grandpa. Mahiru Koizumi, the ultimate photographer. Thank fuck. It's a bit quiet, is it? Let me bring it up artificially. Hopefully that's better. Okay. Mahiru Koizumi, the ultimate photographer. She had an unyielding force of personality, a bad one at that, but she did have one. But she was actually very good at taking care of people. So long as they weren't a guy. And she was always straightforward. Very... I don't agree with that. Towards us and towards herself, she was always facing forward. Because there's no back-facing sprites in this game. She was that kind of person. She was a fucking boomer. She can't turn her neck. She can't. Why her? Because she's a fucking bitch. I didn't like her. Okay, I didn't like her. Why, Mahiru? Why? Why did this happen to her? Because she's a bitch. I didn't like her. Okay? I didn't like her. It's as simple as that. I killed her. I shouldn't have said that. Strawberry jam. Last time I checked, strawberry jam isn't this colour. The muscles in my face stiffened and I shouldn't have put an I before grew. I don't know. I guess nothing would happen in my execution because it matches my boring personality. The muscles in my face stiffened and grew hard. Darkness clouded my vision. My legs started to wobble and I instinctively placed my hand against the wall.
Damn it!
Hey, Hajime. Before this we were having a great time, right? We were excited about going to the beach. We were having a lot of fun. But why?
Are you kidding
Why
me?
did something like this happen? Someone tell... I can't do Kazuichi, okay? I can't. I give up at this point. I obviously don't know what's going on either.
Oh!
Huh?
Blah, 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 blah.
A blah 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 moment. Now is not the time to make bubbles. Hurry up and get the others. Ibuki instantly left the beach house. I'm sure it took some time for everyone else to come here. They had to change and whatnot. It must have taken some time. But I didn't really know how much time had passed. My senses were numbed. My emotions were also numbed. Within me, various layers were peeling off. She's a fish. My senses started to return around the time I realised that the others were already here.
Huh?
What the hell is this? Why my hero? The girls were standing outside the door leading to the beach, their faces pale with terror.
Something like this.
For heaven's sake, what in the world is going on? With their pale faces still intact, the girls began wobbling towards the beach house. Until a voice stopped them.
Hold it.
Hold on a sec.
Hmm.
Those things beneath you. Be careful not to step on them.
What?
Beneath?
See?
You know, the footprints in front of that door. There are footprints leading out of the beach house, right? That's probably an important clue. She has clothes. Oh my god, she has clothes. So don't step on them.
Huh?
If you mean evidence, Monokuma mentioned it in the announcement, right? After a certain amount of time, we'll hold a class trial.
What the?
Another class trial?
You serious?
Then are you saying this is...
That's right.
That's right. One of you guys killed her. No shit. No fucking shit.
Lies.
Killed? It's impossible.
Hey, hey!
It's not like an accident or something.
Lies.
If you guys think that's an accident, it still means this death was caused by someone else's actions, right?
In other words.
That also counts as a legitimate murder. Oh my god, hi Lion. Dangly grandma's moment. The boomer is dead, Lion. Happy. Though such deaths fall into the grey area, on this island I'll make sure it's clear to you guys. On this island, dying from sickness is basically the only death that's not considered a murder. Murder? Murder. Well, it's impossible to get sick and die on this island. Not when Monami takes such good... Well, it's impossible to get sick and die on this island. Not when Monami takes such good care of people. Murder. Murder. Oh, 100%.
What's this?
Oh, speaking of which,
I don't like
there it is, the silent treatment attack. This is like #1 thing that hurts me. Oh, fine. I'm not gonna lose to your bashing. I've decided to become a tough kid. This is the worst. Once again, this horrible nightmare. Another victim, and it's all because of Monokuma.
No way.
Geez, not my fault. Huh? Then whose fault is it, you ask? To find out, we hold the class trial. First territory, the chef gets bonked, then Wendy's girl. They just don't like food. They just don't like food at all, do they? It's all the food. Actually... It's a very slight spoiler. It's not even a spoiler because you don't even pick up on it. The next two have some relevance to food. Not really the next one, but the fourth one does. God. Just proving your point, Lion. So let's begin already. No whining, just begin already.
It's the Monokuma file!
Okay, as we pass out the Monokuma file number 2. This should start to feel familiar.
Do your best.
Hey then, do your very best to investigate. I'll see you later at the class trial. How's the audio, by the way? The audio good? From the hidden theme of the game, food. And then there was that scene with Hajime giving Nagito some food. Yeah, Shun. This stream is awfully quiet. Like, a lot quieter than a normal stream. Okay. Class trial. Investigation. This is horrible. Just too horrible.
Hey!
You should have stopped the murder before it occurred. Don't you have that kind of power? But I did have the power before he appeared.
Perhaps.
Even if she tried to stop it. Judging from Monokuma and Monami's relationship, there's no doubt she'd get stopped herself. Yeah, Monokuma took everything away, including the magic stick and the surveillance cameras. You think I can rely on these ears, but they can only hear about 3 times that of a normal person.
So basically,
You have no idea what's happening on this island in the first place. I'm just the worst. A powerless rabbit like me is the worst. Hey, now's not the time to focus on something like that. More importantly, what should we do? She does talk about food a lot, doesn't she? Do we have to do it again? That cruel thing, we have to do it again?
why?
I cannot believe it. Mahiru was killed by one of us.
Damn it!
Yeah, I can't do this anymore. Investigating the class trial, seriously, I'm done. Everyone feels the same, but we can't do anything else except do it. And there's no way we can just ignore the reason Mahiru was killed.
Hey,
Yeah, the only thing we can do is investigate.
'cause it's bad.
So we should never forgive that. Killing is something we should never forgive.
Well,
The killer has their reasons, I understand that. It was the same for Terra too. Hey bitch. It's really all Monokuma's fault, I understand that too. But even so,
killing.
we should never forgive
I'll never allow it.
Yep. We should never forgive killing. She usually has her head in the clouds, so for her to say something like that, she probably can't forgive this at all. But that's true of me too.
Understood.
Regardless, everyone is going to die if we don't do it. In order for us to all survive, we must do it. She's got killed for a large amount of boomering.
I'm gonna do it!
Then let's do this!
Perhaps.
Mahiru probably wants us to do this too. She would want us to reveal the truth behind her death. I understand. If everyone's doing it, I will do it too. But please give me a little time. Please give me time to calm myself down a little. Also, I will go and tell the others who aren't here about this. If you all heard was the announcement, you wouldn't know where the murder took place. I shall excuse myself for now.
Hey,
Then let's begin. Who killed Mahiru Koizumi? Why was she killed? We've got to find out and solve this already. That's right, we have to do it. It's the only way. I don't want to do this, but that's more the reason for us to finish this. I'm the only one who can do this. I feel as if the audio is really loud, but okay. First, I need to take a look at the Monokuma file. Okay. So, the victim was a boomer. Estimated time of death is around 3 PM. The scene of the crime where the body was discovered is inside the beach house at Chandler Beach. The cause of death is a single killing blow to the head with a blunt instrument. There are no other conspicuous external injuries and no trace of foreign substances such as drugs. Hey Running Cake, how you doing? Love that name. Pink hat, pink hat. Around 3 PM, that's the time Kazuichi and I arrived at the diner. I know. I have played through this game twice. Then, if we had just gone to the beach house instead... No, now's not the time to feel regret. I need to focus on doing as much as I can right now. And then I'm going to find out the truth behind Mahiru's death. Boomer! That's the only way the rest of us can survive. Favorite character? That's my answer. You will understand in due time. Yes. Best Danganronpa game, best character. Can't tell me otherwise. I still wonder who it is. I wonder who it is. Thanks for the follow.
Suspicious.
She said suspicious. What is this? This is suspicious, I think. Did you find some kind of clue?
See?
You know the footprints from earlier? They're in front of the entrance facing the beach, right? Not that.
Well,
Hajime and Kazuichi's footprints show that you guys were the first ones to go inside the beach house. But these footprints are just the opposite. They're coming out of the beach house.
Hey.
Now that you mention it, I thought those footprints were strange too. You did? At first I tried to go into the beach house from the door facing the road. But it didn't open. I went around and tried to go in from the beachside door. You couldn't go inside from the roadside door. Because Mahiru's body... Can't talk. Because Mahiru's body was blocking it, right? I will have to say in advance, my voices for these characters are terrible. There are very few characters I think I'm okay at. Like Gundam, I like doing a Gundam voice. Nagito, I'm not great at it, but it's fun. There are some characters like Kazuichi and Ibuki I cannot do for the life of me. Your new doorstop just dropped. I might actually have a look in a bit, see if anyone's done that. There's a little 3D print of just Mahiru as a doorstop. Hang on. Danganronpa Mahiru doorstop. Please tell me it exists. Please tell me a Mahiru doorstop exists. Okay, nothing's coming up. That would be a mate. Someone needs to do a Mahiru doorstop. I can't make one. I haven't got a 3D printer. Tired of locking your doors with keys? Introducing a fucking corpse. That's Kazuichi. A fucking corpse. And that's why I noticed these footprints. These footprints leading to the beach house from the tunnel look like the footprints leading from the beach house to the tunnel look like they belong to one person. Someone's footprints leading out to the beach house, huh? That's definitely suspicious.
Huh?
Now that you mention it, Paco said that she went for a little swim, right? Could those footprints be...
well...
Unfortunately, I went swimming to escape the first beach. I do not know anything about this beach. Oh, Mong.
Maybe...
Is that really true?
But still...
But these footprints lead straight from the beach house to the tunnel. Since I was swimming at the beach, of course my footprints would lead from the shore to the tunnel.
Huh?
Then, whose footprints are these?
It appears...
It's no mistake that these are the killer's footprints, but I have no idea who that might be. Well, for now, it's obvious that this is a clue, don't you think? Yeah, it's probably an extremely important clue. She lost all life in her body. It's as if she's a shell. I mean, she's a fucking boomer, of course she is. Is this really the energetic Mahiru I knew? Thankfully, yes. I see her laying in front of me, but I still can't believe it. Ding dong, the wicked bitch is dead. The body is used as a doorstop, and the footprints clearly show that only one person left. You know what this means? Locked room mystery, baby. Yep. We have a locked room mystery on our hands, guys. I can't connect this lifeless body to the high-spirited Mahiru. But we don't have time to wallow in sentiment. There's no way I can just stand here. I slapped both my hands onto my cheeks and faced my hero's body one more time. I remember when I first played this with Sean. Yeah, Sean said ass cheeks. And then I can't think of this line any other way. I slapped both my hands onto my cheeks and faced my hero's body one more time. I genuinely can't think of this any other way. I need to do some sort of like T-mole, but for just Danganronpa clips. I really need to do that. But instead of just, this month, it would be like just all of like Danganronpa, just dumb clips, which I couldn't put into T-mole because of spoilers. It's the only way to get ready and just slap your own ass this month on Libbyronpa. My hero is leaning against the back. My hero is leaning against the beach house door that leads to the road. Maybe. If she leaned onto the door like this, it would have been impossible to open. Oh my god, Zephord, look among us. The boomer is dead. Ding dong, the wicked bitch is dead. Ding dong, the wicked bitch is dead. Maybe Mahiru tried to run away when she was attacked and tried to crawl to the door? Evidence can be seen in the bloodstain on the floor. They're streaked, as if she crawled through them. So she used all her energy to crawl away, leaned against the door and took her last breath? For someone as headstrong as her to run, she must have really felt desperate. Oh my god, Zephyr Danganronpa character with red hair is dead. Where have I seen this before? Oh my god, a Leon Kuwata reference. Oh god. According to the Monokuma file, the fatal blow was dealt to Mahiro with a blunt object. That blunt object is this metal bat, right? Huh? This metal bat?
Yep.
Is the same as the Twilight Syndrome murder case. Huh?
Well?
There's a girl named Girl E who was killed in the game during the 4th day. That girl was killed with a blow from a metal bat, just like my hero.
Hey.
Did you also play that game, Hajime? Is that why you're curious about the metal bat? Yeah, that's exactly it, but did you play it too? She said, hey, oh, she said the thing. Then I'm sure you know this, but this case this time is strongly connected to Twilight Syndrome murder case, I think. In order to solve the mystery behind Mahiru's death, you probably need to solve that game's mystery too. Gay. Is that like a double negative in the sense of ends up being straight, or is that just like twice as much gay? Is Chiaki like double lesbian, or is she just straight? By saying gay. Chiaki and Nami for the Nintendo Switch. Well, it's hey, just her way of saying piss off. That's a good point. That's a good point. You see, for that we need to talk about quantum mechanics. I don't know what you're quoting, but I love that. Quantum mechanics moment. Okay. But even if you solve the game's mystery, all the clues in it were lousy and useless. I mean, it started ambiguously and it was still ambiguous when it ended.
That's wrong.
That's because you haven't beaten the game. Beaten? I finished the game with the game over, but were you able to beat it? I'm not some girl gamer who talks about games she's never beaten. That was directed at me. That was directed. So what am I supposed to do to actually beat the game? I can't stop thinking about that for some reason. Quote screen. Yeah, I should have done it on the quote screen. Shit. But for now, I should focus on this investigation. So it's okay to say this metal bat is absolutely a murder weapon, right?
Perhaps.
Mahiru probably wants us to do this too. She would want us to reveal the truth behind her death.
However,
But what she really wanted. She really wanted to spend time with all of us peacefully, without something like this happening. Ding. I have to say this to everyone here though. This track that's playing right now, Homicide, it's so much better than Box 15. I love this track. This is too weird. Something this weird should only happen in song lyrics. Cubby's been fucking transparent this whole time. I didn't point that out, no. I didn't. Yeah, I have a feeling she wouldn't want you all to die by not investigating. That's weird. What do you mean? Well, I wanted to calm myself a little, so I thought about getting a drink from the refrigerator. When I opened it a few days ago, I'm pretty sure there was a large variety of drinks.
Man.
Well, I'm guessing just imagining things. I mean, who cares about drinks right now, huh? What are you talking about? Seriously, it's okay. I've resolved it my own. Just drop it. The heck, you started it. There's a lot of drinks in the refrigerator, but compared to last time, I feel it's a lot less drinks. Do people take a lot of drinks from here? Not only that, the only drinks left in here look either sweetened or coloured. They look unhealthy. Large quantity of drinks. I will never forgive killing.
however,
Chiaki seemed quite different from her usual self. She must feel very strongly about killing. That is not just Chiaki, there's no way anyone would forgive something like this. I guess you're right. The closet door is half open. The last time I came here, that wasn't the case. Oh my god, who's coming out the closet? That's a little suspicious. I should probably investigate inside here too. This is a pretty spacious walk-in closet. There's so much crap on the shelves and floor, only one person could stand in here. But if you think about it this way, it means it's possible for only one person to stay in here. There's something on the floor. This yellow thing is a gummy candy. Finding candy on the floor in a place like this is really unnatural. Among Us bear. Oh my god, suspicious bear. I actually see it. I see the suspicious bear. Okay. Boom, boom. Gay Hajime, Gay Hajime, Gay Hajime, Gay Hajime, Gay Hajime. If it's connected to the incident, did someone drop this while they were inside the closet? I will. There's a lot of stuff jammed onto the shelves, even surfboards and a surfboard case. They're not put away properly at all. 2 boards are stuffed onto one shelf and some boards have been left out instead of being put into the case. And there's also an empty surfboard case as well. Jeez, how careless. I guess that's everything inside the closet. Right, guys, it's time for Hajime to leave the closet. Oh my god. He left! He left! Oh my god, Hajime's gay! Oh my god, he left the closet. He came out of the closet. Oh my god, Hajime. Hajime. Maybe there's a clue inside this trash can. That's what I thought, but there's only a bunch of empty plastic bottles. I don't see anything that looks like a clue. I guess it's not that easy, huh? Hajime is Hajige. So this is the shower room. There's a notice on the door. Judging from the illustration, it looks like it's being repaired or under construction. Something like that. That's right, the shower's being repaired, so water won't come out. But what about hot water? Well, that's impossible too. If the shower's out of order, then isn't it just a waste of space? If the shower's out of order, then isn't it just a waste of space?
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry. Just when I was planning to fix it, my magic stick was taken from me. Oh my god, waste of space, me. So I never got around to fixing it. The heck? What does your magic stick have to do with repairing?
You're so
Anyway, it's all,
evil.
it's all Monokuma's fault. Everything is all Monokuma's fault.
Ooh,
Your doubtful eyes are telling me you think I'm Monokuma's accomplice. You must have read my mind. Think what you want of me. I've already given up.
got it?
But let me tell you this one more time. As long as you guys work together, you should be able to get standing. As long as you guys work together, you should be able to stand against any kind of despair. I promise I'll help with that. What help? We're doing the opposite. Oh well. Anyway, it looks like the shower room is definitely out of order. But I guess I should check inside too. She hasn't. How did she already get in here? If it's this huge, you should also use it as a dressing room. Changing the beach is forbidden. Jeez, what an unreasonable rule. Oh yeah, this bit.
Damn it.
Guess no one's in here. I was thinking the killer was hiding in here after they failed to escape. Wouldn't be that easy. There's a window. It's small, but maybe you can crawl out of it somehow. Well, it probably doesn't mean anything if someone can crawl through it. But I can't seem to take my mind off it. However, the ceiling is really high, so that window is also situated in a very high place. It's so high that even if I stretch out my hand, I can't reach it. It's probably about 9 feet up. And not just that, it's an iron barred window. If that's the case, yeah, it'd be impossible to go in and out through there.
What?
What? Are you still thinking about that window? Yeah, imagine if it genuinely was that easy and Akane was just the killer. Imagine that. Yeah, I was thinking the killer might have escaped through here. Hey Ham. Yeah, Hammy Triggler. Yeah, I was thinking the killer might have escaped through there.
Leave it to me.
Alright, I got it. I'll pitch in and help you out. Huh?
Now then.
Come on, give me a piggyback ride. I'll check the window for you. Pitch in and help. Feels like I'm the one who's pitching in and helping.
I'll pick you up.
If you don't hurry up, I'll punch you. She's really into this. No matter what I say, it's not going to matter. Fine, I'll leave it to you. Don't worry. See, that's good. Then a deep slide bent over under the window.
All right.
As she shouted, Akane jumped onto my shoulders. And Booba counter, I don't know, 5 or something?
Hey, your balance sucks. Make sure your stance is wider.
You're a lot heavier than I expected.
Yeah, because I'm so buff. Like, every time I get a massage, they tell me I'm just a mass of muscles.
Rude Hajime.
A massage, huh? Do you have a trainer or something since you're the ultimate gymnast?
Nah, I don't have a trainer. My stepmom's lovers like to get drunk and give me full body massages.
I should have asked.
So, how's the window?
Let's see. I see. So that's what happened.
Did you find anything?
Well, since there's this iron bar, I was pretty sure no one would be able to get through the window. But check it out.
Check it out. Hold on. I'll give it a try.
With Akane on my shoulders, I craned my neck so high that I started to worry. Now the bar's gone.
This iron bar ain't even pinned down. Looks like you can open and close it pretty easy.
Where have the iron bars gone?
See? My head can fit through, no problem.
Then it's not impossible to go in and out of that window?
Yep.
Akane jumped off my shoulders and flashed a wide grin. Then the seats all over again, it really is. This is a big discovery. But the problem is, how are they able to reach that window? Even if I jump, I can't really reach it. But if two people work together like us, it wouldn't be that problem, right? If that's the case, it would mean the killer had an accomplice.
Huh?
Accomplice? Sounds like a big word. Is that the name of a Kung Fu master? But even if there was an accomplice, the person acting as the step stool would still be inside.
Like,
But if you really think about it, just one person can get out of here without help, right? Huh? Really?
so...
Yeah, like
I got it.
a freaking ninja could do it, you know? A ninja can climb fences and walls, no problem, right? Just as I thought, it looks difficult to go in and out through that window.
Why?
The heck? And I even took the time to lend you my wisdom.
Pissed me off.
You're the one who said it was suspicious. So I took the time to pinch in and help.
You.
Such a waste of time to help you out. I didn't. Iron barred window. I guess that's pretty much everything I noticed in the shower room. Ah, that's loud. Mahiru was leaning against this door, so I couldn't open it. What do... Jackie. This case is strongly connected to Twilight Cinder murder case, I think. In order to solve the mystery behind Mahiru's death, you probably need to solve that game's mystery too. What type of game was the original game? I don't know if this would be a clue or not, but I guess I should explain it. Twilight Syndrome is an adventure game series. The first one was released in 1996. It's about a group of high school girls who go exploring in order to verify numerous urban legends. The players control the character like a side-scroller.
Do you remember?
I'm pretty sure I said all this earlier. Yeah, you're right. In the series, 3 games were released until the year 2000. In 2008, a completely new game was released, so fan was really happy. They even kept the same ambience and gameplay as before. Other than that, a live-action movie was also made based on the game's original story. It's not really a forgotten series like Monokuma claimed, I think. I guess that's about it. You see, you've helped me a lot.
Perhaps. However,
what am I missing? I've checked pretty much every... Oh, the door there. Oh, the beachside's door is here, not the other side. Okay, never mind. Where do I fucking go then? That is cool, and I won't explain why. What am I missing? Echo?
I see. However...
I've sort of checked everything. Hey, what happened to the drinks in the refrigerator? I just said it's okay. I resolved it on my own. What am I missing? There's bloodstains on the floor, and they're streaked as if she clawed through them. They're probably streaked from where Mahiru tried to run away during the attack. So she used all her energy to crawl away, and it took her last breath as she was leaning against the door. I think I did line, yeah. The game told me to leave. Oh yeah, the mask. I thought I already clicked. It didn't let me click on it before. What's this? There's a mask? Did someone bring this from the toy section of the supermarket? Or maybe party goods. Regardless, why is that even here?
Could it be?
Did the killer wear that to conceal the face? No, they totally stand out. I mean, it's such a gaudy mask. A gaudy mask? That mask? We've seen this? Sunwitch Despacito. It's a super fun anime with a viewership surpassing 90% in my country. An anime that's a viewership of over 90%? Is Sonya's country already alright?
It cannot be.
Could it be... Was that mask placed next to the body? In Despacito? Yeah, it was. If that is true, could it be... Could it be what?
I am sorry.
Please give me some more time. For unknown reasons, Sonia rushed out of the beach house. What's with her?
It appears.
It looks like she knows something. If that's the case, I shall wait until she decides to talk about it. For Sonia to be so worked up, it must be something big. I wonder what she knows. I guess I've finished investigating all I can. But there's still not enough. Just from the clues here, I don't think I have enough to find the truth. Looks like I should try investigating that again to find out why my hero got killed. Twilight Syndrome murder case. Girl E was killed in that game by a single blow from a metal bat. Metal bat. That's the same weapon that was used to kill my hero. There's no way this is just a coincidence, right?
Actually.
In truth, this game's theme is a missing link. You know, it's a recurring theme for mysteries, right? It's kind of like a hidden connection. A missing link. If that's the killer's motive for the killing this time, that mystery must be hidden inside that game. Plus the one who might know about that mystery is standing right next to me. I should ask her about it. From a good Zelda. Boom, boom. Hey Chiaki, I have something I want to ask you. You okay right now? You done investigating here already? With Leon's bat. Huh? I mean, I think I finished investigating when it's through.
Yep.
Let's go. Go?
So,
You want to know about Twilight Syndrome, right? I think you should actually pay it yourself.
let's go.
So let's go. Yeah, you're right. With Jackie leading, I left the beach house and headed over to Jabberwock Park, where that unsettling arcade machine was placed. But I never expected that person to be waiting there.
Hello there.
Hey Hajime! Hello there, it's Nagito Kamida on the Nintendo DS! Why hello there, Hajime and Chiaki, I'm glad you guys are doing well. Nagito? It feels like it's been a long time since I was able to talk to you two like this. Even though we haven't spoken for just a few days.
Why?
Why are you here?
Well,
there's no need to worry about a loser like me. More importantly, did you hear? Apparently Mahiru got killed this time. Jeez, how horrible. She was the heart of our group, always spirited and very eager to talk. For her to be killed? If only I had taken her place, I would have gladly done it.
amazing.
But still, you guys will be able to shine because this outcome is full of despair, right? That's right. No matter how dark the despair, hope can shine much brighter and stronger. Though, I do feel bad for my hero. This is quite exciting. How will everyone overcome despair this time? Looks like you feel no remorse. Many ways to describe her. The heart of our group. Boomer, you pick one. Exactly. It's always the latter. Jeez, as usual, he's acting so crazy, he's almost pissing me off. So why are you here? Who told you about my hero?
Now.
You have to make this that scary face. You don't have to see me that scary face. I'll tell you, you know. Monami.
It's Monami!
Yes, it was me. The Great Papyrus. Why did you untie Nagito without anyone's permission? Did I do bad? I just wanted everyone to get along and, you know, cooperate. There's no way we'll get along. You already know what kind of guy he is. But fighting among us... fighting among friends is what Monokuma wants you guys to do.
Now.
Hajime, you should forgive her. Monami is making a valid point too. You have no right to say that. But now's not the time for friends to fight. There's going to be a class trial for Mahiru, right?
That's right.
That's right. That's why everyone must work together and have Monokuma. Enough. Enough already. Just go away already. Understood. Nagito, you too. Hurry up and get lost.
Man.
Well, I'm a little lonely, but I guess I'll do that. I already saw the true ending of that game, so there's really no reason for you to be here. True ending?
Now then.
So, although I might be a little late, I too will do some investigating for a while. I'll try to be useful in my own way. Who do you want to be useful to? The killer or us? Isn't it obvious? Isn't it obvious? I'll always be on the side of hope. Good for you, Nagito. The more I talk to him, the creepier he gets. The more I listen to him, the more I don't understand him. If he didn't exist, the situation would be a lot easier to deal with. Damn it.
Hey.
Hajime, let's just move on and start the game. You're right. Even if I do play this, I might just get a game over again. Before I start, I should ask Chiaki if there's a walkthrough of this game. Hey, can I ask you something? Is there like a walkthrough for this game?
Huh?
I feel like I'm just going to repeat the second day and fourth day again and get a game over. So if there's a walkthrough, can you tell me about it?
Well,
When you get a game over, that's the walkthrough. What do you mean?
want me to tell you?
Do you want me to tell you? I'll tell you if you want. There's a hidden command. A hidden command?
See?
You should have seen it too, you know? That thing was displayed on the game over screen? Is that... Are you talking at the message that says down 5?
That's right.
Just so you know, that doesn't mean you down 5 drinks or something. It means just press down 5 times. And the hidden command is...
Yep.
You just have to press the down button 5 times on the title screen. If you do that, you should be able to get to the real game. So that's the trick. Just as expected of the ultimate gamer. Hey Toshi! How are you doing?
Nope.
It doesn't have anything to do with being a gamer. This is just... You either get it or you don't. In fact, Nagito got his own, so it looks like he managed to beat the game. Come on, give it a try. Cool twist and clever way of blocking you from playing, but from a game design standpoint, what is this? Yeah, you get a game over and just have to press down 5 times. Yeah, I got it. Oh my god, Monokuma soft. Warning, this game is a work of non-fiction. Any resemblance to real persons, living or dead, is purely intentional. I need to press down 5 times on the title screen. Alright, let's do this. The screen changed. She was right. Best protagonist again.
Yep.
This is the real game. Twilight Syndrome Murder Cases Truth Edition. Let's just start it up. We need to find out why this is a motive. I'll start if I press the enter key, right? I don't think so, no. We open with a specific murder case, a tragic killing that occurred within the grounds of the academy that the girls attended. Based on their understanding of the crime scene, the police ruled that the incident was the work of a pervert who snuck into the school grounds. However, there was a secret behind the incident even before the janitor first discovered the body. There were students who witnessed the crime itself. The students were 5 high school girls. They didn't want to get involved in the incident, so they tried to hide the fact that they were the first to discover it. However, tragedy befell those girls. Several days before this incident, one of the 5 girls, Girl E, is murdered by someone. What in the world happened at this once peaceful academy? By playing the missing first day and third day, you'll be able to understand that mystery. All the answers you seek are hidden in this Truth Edition. Will you be able to reach this truth? Now then, let's start with the first day, when it all began. The enter key in this arcade machine. I'm sorry. I'm really sorry for keeping you all waiting. Jeez, we're gonna go home late because we had to wait for Jeez, we're gonna go home late because we had to wait for Slowpoke Girl A. Come on, Girl B, you don't have to be that mad. Damn, look at these graphics. I love me a good PS1 game. Hey, don't go taking first mission. People might mistake us for good friends. I'm not your friend. What? There's no way we'd ever be friends with a nasty, trashy pig shit like you. The way Girl B treats people, even loan sharks looking to collect would get sick to their stomachs. Huh? Is Girl E here yet? Girl A, Makoto, and Hajime. Apparently she forgot something. She told us to wait just a little longer. She can't find her school swimsuit. Her swimsuit, huh? Maybe got stolen? Stolen? You don't know? A pervert had been spotted in the area recently. You should be super careful, Girl A. A chubby weakling like you makes the perfect prey. Hey, stop it. Girlie's getting really scared. It's so fun to bully Girl A. What was that sound? Sounds like a glass breaking? Sounds like it came on the second floor. Let's go. Let me up. Thank you. Their running animations are terrible. That's the point. Girlie, what happened? I don't know. I walked by the front of the music room just now. And then I suddenly heard the sound of glass breaking. Is someone in there? Well, that's what I think, but I think the door is locked. I can't get it open. It's the bar. I don't know. It's just random. You're right. It's locked. It's the level of syndrome and the level of murder cases. I don't know. It's just random. Doesn't mean anything. That's me being honest. It doesn't mean anything. Did someone lock it from the inside? Is someone already in there? If we use the key from the teacher's lounge, we can open this door, right? There's a tennis ball having a good time. I'll go to the teacher's lounge and get the key to the music room. The teachers are probably gone by now, so I'm sure we can bring the key over in secret. But I have a bad feeling about this. I found the key. Nobody was there, so it's super easy to get. And let's open it right away. Bang, 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 bang. Okay. Gully, you lead the way. Me? Come on, hurry, hurry! Oh my god. Dun, dun. Someone's laying on the floor. She's not laying down. She's dead. Dead? That's impossible. Why? She died it. Oh my god. She died it. We got music in the first class. We had a violin written on it. This is totally relevant. Let me your voice. Am I still be nearby? Nearby? I mean, this looks like someone murdered her. Murdered her? Seriously, shut up. What's going to happen if the killer notices us? The last three letters of that sentence. The last three letters of notices us. It's us. What do we do? What should I do? I see. That's what happened. I found it! The killer's escape route. Escape route, could it be? Ah, the window is broken. You didn't notice the broken window? The sign we have in the entrance hall was probably the window breaking. Someone probably locked the music room door from the inside, and after killing this girl, they broke the window and escaped outside. Looks like she got hit by something when she died, but I can't seem to find anything bloody here. What happened to the weapon? Did the killer take it? So, the killer just ran out the window? But if they just wanted to run away, they could have opened the window. Why did they have to break it? They were probably trying to leave in a hurry. Look, there's evidence. The fish tank by the window is tipped over, and all the gravel is scattered. They must have accidentally tripped it over when they were frantically trying to get away. It's not too high to jump from the second floor, so maybe they thought it's safer than using the hallway. But is that really it? I mean, to lock the door, you have to either lock it from the inside of the music room or use the lounge key. Oh, when I went to get the music room key, it was in the teacher's lounge. So the killer wouldn't have had time to return the key before they broke the window. Then the door could have been locked from the inside. That means the killer was inside this music room. Also, to get outside from the music room, they need to have passed by us in the entrance hall. But we didn't see anyone pass by, which means the killer's only escape route was this window. It's probably the pervert I heard about. He's the one who snuck inside the school grounds. Huh? My school swimsuit was stolen. I couldn't find it anywhere. And the pervert who stole Goldie's school swimsuit also murdered the girl over there? They probably locked the music room so they could have... I'm not reading that. They frantically tried to get away, broke the window and escaped. Isn't it bad if we stay here much longer? I mean, I don't want to get involved in something like this, and the kid might still be around too. That's bad. Uber bad. Better hurry up and run! But, do we have to report this to police? Do you know what happens when you report this kind of stuff to the police? You become the prime suspect just because you found the body first. I definitely don't want that. Yeah, it'd be best if we just left this room how we found it. Just lock the door, leave everything how it was. Hey, please, wait, don't leave me. Third day. Goldie. Sorry, did I make you wait? So what's up? You asked me to meet you here. Don't tell me you're gonna confess your love to me. Huh? What happened? I want you to look at this photo. On the day of the incident, I found this when I peeked into the next door classroom when I was going home. And I couldn't help taking a picture. What do you think these broken vase pieces mean? Vase? Vase? You sure? Girl F. They're all called girl, they just have different surnames. That sign we heard from the entrance hall wasn't the sign of window breaking. What is this? I don't know anything about this vase. Vase? I keep saying it vase. It's vase. It's vase. And if And if that's the case, the killer didn't escape from the window. Seriously, I don't know anything. It's okay. Make sure to throw it away. This isn't Danganronpa. It's not I mean, it is Danganronpa. But the motive for this killing was this game. So we're playing the game to find out why. If anyone found it, you'll be in trouble. Right, girlie? Are you trying to blackmail me? Of course not. That's not what this is about. If there's something you're hiding from me, I want you to say it. I mean, we're friends, right? You didn't say anything either. I knew, you know, I knew that girl who got killed was tormenting you. Huh? No, she wasn't just tormenting you. She was seriously making your life a living hell. He never started again, so God had names away from Monica, which got lazy in this version. That bitch was in your photography club back in middle school, right? She was probably jealous of your talent, so she... I'm supposed to be your best friend. If you told me, none of this would have happened. Don't tell me you... That bitch. Thought she can do anything she wanted because of her family's influence. I just couldn't stand it anymore. You know, I first tried to talk to her. But that bitch started talking shit about how she'd target me next time. I felt a sudden rage, and before I knew it, I was choking her. And then she lost consciousness, but things would have been worse if she woke up, so... That's why I had to do something about it. Wait, never mind. That's... It's not my fault, or yours. But yeah, this game is basically based around like a memory. It says before, this is like a missing link. It's all her fault. Yeah. Girlie! Oh, is it actually? I didn't know Twilight Syndrome's an actual series. I find that interesting, okay. That bitch. Girlie, was it? What if she was with her on the day of the incident? Looks like she threw something away here. What was it? What the hell is this photo? This vases! Could it be the sound of breaking glass was actually this? If it wasn't, why did she try to secretly get rid of this? That bitch. What the hell did she do to my little sister? I need to ask her a few questions. If that bitch really did that, I will never forgive her. Looks like this is the end.
That's right.
That's the Truth Edition. The incident's first day and third day are depicted in it.
Yep.
Yep. Now you filled in all 4 events on the first day to the 4th day. Hey, Jackie, what do you think of the characters in this game? You mean like Girl A and B? The names make no sense and they have no romantic chemistry either. No, not that.
See?
While you were talking, it looks like the ending staff roll started. Staff roll?
Perhaps.
You should be able to find out what you want to know if you look at it. Probably. What I want to know is on the staff roll? Producer, Monokuma. Director, Monokuma. Supervisor, Monokuma. Plan and scenario, Monokuma. Programmer, Monokuma. Graphics, Monokuma. Sound, Monokuma. Cast, Sumiki, Koizumi, Hiyoko, Miyoda, Sato. Kazuryu, Kazuryu. Producer Supreme, Monokuma. Wait. Just now.
See?
See? Did I tell you? All you want to know is going to be on there.
Miracle!
Yay! Congratulations! Miracle, congratulations! You've finally beaten Twilight Syndrome Murder Case! Now that you guys have played the game through the end, you should already know. That's right! The game's a non-fiction game based on an actual past incident. Is that true?
By the way,
Non-fiction means an original story based on historical facts or records. Answer my question.
phew.
But even if this is non-fiction, you guys probably don't remember it. Well, that can't be helped. The school life you no longer remember is the setting for this story. A school life?
Isn't that
At any rate, congratulations! Now then, as for the ending prize that I'm supposed to give you as a reward for clearing the game, I won't give it to you. Ending prize? There's only one ending prize, and I already gave it to the first person who beat it.
too bad?
How disappointing. Did you say ending prize? Like, I was told the same thing when I beat it too. Hey Haley! I give that game a 3 out of 10. Very bad plot, no questions get answered. Let's hope for a sequel. Man, I was too late. If I'd known something like this was going to happen, I would have played the game sooner. But the ending prize isn't the problem. It's what Monokuma said earlier. He mentioned how he used our school life as the setting for the game. Just as I thought. So it's connected to that this time too. But is it really true? We're already living our school lives and our memories are completely taken? Is something that crazy actually possible? Then what did they do to us?
You...
It looks like there's something in your mind. Huh?
Perhaps...
Monokuma probably said the same thing to everyone else who beat in the game. This game is non-fiction. That it's the missing link that existed in our forgotten school memories. So do you believe it? Do you believe our memories are taken? I don't know, but instead of thinking about that right now, we've got to focus on solving the mystery first. Whether we believe it's the motive or not, it's clear that the murder did occur. If that's the case, then I need to question them directly. If I do that, I'm able to learn something. You're talking about the people whose characters appear in the game, right? And I'll go too. If I need to get some information on them. That's right, if I get some information from them, I'm able to find out something. But the mystery behind Mahiru's death, whether this game is true or not. And if we really had our school memories taken away.
Hey.
Let's hurry and ask the others. And while you're at it, ask them how it feels to be characters in the game.
Leave it to me.
Also, if you want to gather your thoughts about the content of the game, talk to me anytime. I see, thanks, there's a huge help. I don't know where they are right now, but we won't learn anything if we just stand there. Alright, let's go.
Hello there.
Why, hello there, Hajime and Chiaki. We meet again. The timing's too perfect. You were waiting here, weren't you?
You caught me?
Ha! So you caught me? Wouldn't it be the best if we travelled together? If you beat in the game, we must think similarly, right?
Man.
No, maybe I'm a little too conceited. A guy like me thinking similarly to you guys? It's okay, just make a point.
Well...
There was an airport on the first island, right? I told them to meet up there. Them?
You don't know?
Why, the characters who appeared in Twilight Syndrome murder case, of course. The girls must be busy with their investigations too. Be a waste of time if you both question them, no?
Bye now.
If you want to hear what they have to say, you should come with me. I'll go ahead and wait for you guys. What should we do? I guess the only thing we can do is go. I guess you're right. Ah, Hajime, over here. Mikan, Ibuki, Hiyoko are all here. The names on the staff roll for Twilight Syndrome murder case were Sumiki, Koizumi, Sayunji, Miyoda, Sato, Kazurio.
Wow.
I really wanted Fuyuhiko to come too, but he locked himself in his cottage and wouldn't come out for me. Hey, Hajime! Hey, Hajime! You're acting like a real sussy baka right now, Hajime. What was the funny? Hajime, you're a real sussy baka. I don't know how it goes. I don't know. Hey, Hajime! You're my little sussy baka. You've been a little sussy baka, Hajime. Hey, you've been a sussy little baka, Hajime. I'm getting better at it. I think my Nagato voice is okay. Not amazing, but it's not terrible.
Sorry.
So unfortunately, he's absent. It's probably because I'm so incompetent. I do apologise.
What?
Huh? Is it okay to be absent? I thought you said we'd get executed if we didn't come. Executed? I mean, you said Monokuma had something important to us, right? We came because you told us that. Sorry, that was a lie. A lie? Tricked us?
What the?
What the heck?
Jeez!
Fine, then I'm leaving.
Wait.
Can you wait until we finish our business with you? Right, Hajime? This is like, I'm on the same team as Nagato. No, I can't focus on that right now. I have to get information from them. So, all three of these guys had their names on the staff roll. That's not fair! I can't believe you actually tricked us so we come to this place. So, Hajime, I heard you came out of the closet earlier. Is that true? So, Hajime, I heard you came out of the closet earlier. Is that true? That's my Nagito voice. I have nothing to say to impudent regular people like you. Regular? Huh? She's right, there might be a regular guy, but I also have an ultimate talent. Or at least I should have one. Hey, do you have a minute? There's something I want to ask you. Have you played Twilight Syndrome Medicase, Mikan? No, since we said we weren't going to play that game. Also, I'm not really good at video games. I'm pretty slow and I panic instantly. A timid tone, I'm pretty sure the Girl A character was like that too.
Hey.
Anyway, can you tell me about your relationship with Mahiro? Relationship with Mahiro?
Well,
I first met her when we first gathered at the classroom with everyone else. And after arriving at the island, I did have a few conversations with her, but could it be... Did Mahiro hate me? That's definitely it. She hated me. She doesn't know anything. No, it's more like she doesn't remember anything. But even though she hated me, for her to actually invite me, she must have been a really kind person. Invite? Mahiro invited me this morning. This morning? She looked very serious and she was wondering if we could all meet up so she could discuss something. But I already had plans to go to the beach, so I had to decline because I needed to prepare for that. And when I did, she made this lovely face, lonely face. She made this lonely face and said that she'll reschedule for another day. But if only I went with her, this would have happened. Wah! Mahiro invited Mikan. Why? Hey Ibuki, can I ask you something?
Why, you?
Bring it on! Have you played Twilight Syndrome Medicase? Well, that's a computer game, right? I'm basically awful at those things. Ibuki's a tough girl, so I don't touch anything powered by electricity except electric guitars. I'm pretty sure that's a lie, but it's not the time to really dwell on something like that. Her unique tone and hyper energy. There's a character like that in the game too. Let me ask you one more thing. What's the relationship between you and Mahiro? Okay, Ibuki. No, in a normal way. Well, even if you ask me that, Ibuki's encounter with Mahiro was... Ah! When I asked Mahiro this morning to go to the beach with us, she made this real disappointing face. Disappointing face?
I see.
Yeah, but
I see.
disappointment varies depending on the person. Ibuki associates it with department store rooftops. Let's stay focused on Mahiro.
That's totally
It turns out Mahiro had some business too, and she wanted to invite me to the island, to that instead. You said something like, I was thinking about meeting with everyone, but if you already have plans... Do you know what she meant by everyone? Nope, didn't ask. I see. Mahiro invited Ibuki. Why?
I see.
I see. Looks like we've obtained some pretty valuable testimonies. Based on that, seems like Mahiro also beat the game. Why do you know that?
You don't know?
If she hadn't, she wouldn't have chosen those people to talk to. There's gonna be a knock on my door any second. 1 second, guys. Ba-da-ba. There's like one guy in this building who like knocks on my door at this time every night. Knock knock, who's there? It's Nagito! It was Nagito. I left you with Nagito. Hey, Sean. Let's have some fun. Okay. If she hadn't, she wouldn't have chosen these people to talk to. Da, 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 da. Because she beat the game. She talked to the people who appeared in that game. Just like what we're doing right now.
But still.
But in her case, it was much more serious. Probably. I mean, she was forced to learn that she was involved in that game. That's true. But I'm surprised. I never thought Mahiru would play that game. It's true. That was unexpected. Nagito, didn't you tempt her into playing that game?
Huh?
Huh? What? I remember. Anyway, what happened to Mahiru? Did she leave saying she had some business to take care of? Huh? Why'd you know that? You remember? Oh my god. Wait, you tempted her, right? You tempted her, right? Just like you did to me.
How mean.
Tempt? Tempt? That's a rude thing to say.
No, that's wrong.
That's disrespectful towards Mahiru.
Isn't that right?
There's no way her feelings would change just because of a useless guy like me tempted her. At that time, she was already considering giving that game a try. All I did was give her a little push.
It's obvious.
That's all it was. The heck?
Well...
But more importantly, isn't it better if we listen to what she has to say? She's been quiet as ever. I'm counting on you, Hiyoko.
Hey.
If Mahiru spoke to everyone who appeared in the game, she would have talked to you too, right? Well, Hiyoko? She never talked to me at all!
That's weird.
Man, what a surprise. I didn't expect you to ask me such an easy question.
Bye!
So, I'm just gonna go back to my cottage now. Hey, Hiyoko! Ignoring my voice, Hiyoko ran away as though she were avoiding me. Looks like it's okay to say she ran away. Yeah, she's clearly suspicious. That's pretty much decided. Decided?
Now then.
Regardless. It's playing Among Us! Regardless, it looks like we're finished here. So why don't we part ways for now? Oh my god, Among Us! There's still something I need to investigate.
Bye now.
I'll see you again later. Hey! What the heck is his problem? Even his exit was pushy. Jackie, what should we do now? Should we go to the scene of the crime one more time and investigate? It's very important to investigate the scene of the crime, but let's go to Mahiru's cottage first. Mahiru's cottage? If you beat the game, it's best if we investigate there, I think.
See?
She might have that. Oh, the ending prize. If that's the case, I'll go with you. You're okay with that, right? That's so cute to say yes. Check. The door looks unlocked. Moving out, you're told to be 2/3 rate. Somebody should be one step ahead. However, removing what's inside is a huge no-no. There are others who want to investigate too. Guess I should go inside. Kick it down. Compared to my room, the cottage had a somewhat pleasant smell wafting through the room. That proves Mahiru was here. But she's not coming back. Then I should...
See?
Try looking for a naughty but Chiaki. Why?
Yep.
No, I'm only kidding. I forgot she said that. Kidding. Are you that kind of person? Jeez, well, at least I don't feel nervous anymore. Wait, could that be the reason she said that?
See?
But it looks like we don't need that to be... It looks like we don't need to search for it. Check out that thing on top of the bed. Suspicious. On top of the bed? Oh my god, a Monokuma!
No.
There's an envelope on top of the bed.
Hey.
Could it be? This might be it. The ending prize Monokuma gave to the first person who beat the game. What's inside the envelope? Let's find out. I turned over the envelope and what came falling out was a few photos. Ah! This photo! This is a photo of Mikan, Ibuki and Hiyoko in what appears to be some sort of entrance hall. It's just like that game.
Yep.
There was a similar scenario during the first day in Twilight's True Edition. Girl B was in a bad mood because Girl A was late, and Girl D tried to cheer her up by taking a picture. Is this the photo she took? Yeah, so if it's not clear enough already, when we were playing that game, they were all based on these characters. We were playing as Mikan. In that game, we were playing as Mikan. That's why I was doing their voices. I was doing everyone's voices. That was like the biggest hint I had towards it. But hints weren't needed because everyone watching this game has played it. Girl E. No, he plays Girl A. Entrance hall photo. Girl X. Object X. Look at this photo too. Broken vase? Is that the same photo Girl D showed Girl E on the third day? As I recall, a broken vase was in the classroom next to the music room.
But still.
But this photo's more shocking. No, Object X, that's what Genocide Jill says before discovering Mukuro. But this photo's more shocking. As Chiaki showed the photo to me, I was stunned into silence. You can't see because my head's in the way. Oh shit! A body has been... Huh? This is an actual photo of a dead body. This is a piano behind the body. It looks like it's in the music room, if that's the case. Could this be the photo of the first victim? I mean, is the victim of the murder that occurred on the first day?
Oh.
Yeah. Don't they blame on a pervert? High school girls crime scene photo. And once more. And one more. This is the last photo. You're a piano. Kaede. This is probably the photo of Girl E after she got killed on the fourth day. I mean, it nearly matches her body in the game.
See?
Yeah, there's no mistake. This is a photo of Girl E. Just looking, didn't want to say anything. Yeah. With that, we've finished looking at all the photos. It's based on all these photos.
Yep.
Yep, it seems pretty clever. This is the ending prize. This is the ending price for beating Twilight, and what's depicted in these photos proves that Twilight Syndrome murder case is based on an actual murder. Does that mean that stuff about our memories being stolen?
Huh?
Huh? What's this? Is there something else?
See?
There's a note inside the envelope. Try playing Twilight Syndrome. After you get a game over, press down 5 times for the real game. Once you do, you should remember what you all did to my sister. We'll talk then. This note.
Wait.
Huh?
Time out.
Maybe the first person to beat the game and receive the ending prize wasn't my hero? Someone else sent this to my hero. And that person is the one who actually received the ending prize. Mahiru wasn't just lured there by Nagito, she also received this envelope.
Yep.
That's why she played the game, right? And the person who played this game first? This envelope looks very familiar. And the word sister written in this note? Based on these clues, I can't think of anyone other than him. Ending prize.
Hey, hey.
Yep, I'm glad we came in to investigate. Because we did that, we discovered a very important clue. Yeah, I agree. But there's still one thing left. We have to find who actually killed my hero, but there's not much time left, I need to hurry. Well, sure, he had that. Hajime and Chiaki, what a coincidence. If something happens twice, third time's a charm, so they say. What coincidence? You a stalker or something?
Now.
Don't say that. I was just thinking about filling you in on the results of my investigation. Results? Did you find something?
Bound to me.
I'll let you know if you drop to your knees and lick my shoes. Huh? Just kidding. I was kidding. It didn't sound like a joke to me.
Actually...
Well, it's about the footprints. The killer left their footprints in front of the beach house, right? Did you find out whose footprints those are? If you want to know, I highly recommend you come to the beach house with me. With you? Of course. You come with me, right? I don't trust him as far as I can throw him, but if I can get a clue. What are you going to do, Chiaki? I'm going to try to talk to Fuyuhiko and see if he can tell me anything. So I'll leave this to you.
Yep.
Yeah, that's definitely a good idea. Someone like me tries to talk to him, it'd be impossible. I'd be different with a girl. Shut up, Nagito. Just be careful he doesn't get rough with you.
Yep.
I guess where we part. See you later, Hajime.
What?
Huh? Did you want it to stay? Yeah. Actually, what do you mean?
Bye now.
Let's go. I'll go on ahead and to the beach house and wait there. Should Nagito come out on the PC? Hello everyone, it's me, Nagito Kamida on the PC! I can't do his laugh, alright, I really can't. Oh my god, Gundam! I forgot about him.
So you have
I was right. Huh?
What happened?
I already assumed you would come here.
Fine.
There is nothing you can hide from me, the supreme overlord who wields the 4 dark davas of destruction. Honestly, doing his voice, it's so tiring to do. Because I have to put a lot of effort into having my voice go that deep and that kind of like power in the voice. It's difficult to do. Thus, I know everything. For instance, I happen to know you fiends. We're preoccupied with your infantile beach play. It is quite fun.
Nature.
It matters
Collective
not.
will of the world.
For what I love is silence and solitude. That's right. That's it. That's precisely it. I see. So you wanted to be invited too? Yeah, he's crazy.
Huh?
Like,
Are
typically...
you serious?
Poor Gundam. Like, typically the over-the-top voices are usually really annoying to do. But there's some, like, Nagito and Gundam. I like doing his voices. Nagito just needs to talk crazy. Like, Hey, Hajime. You're looking a little sus right now, Hajime. You gonna play a little bit of Among Us with me, Hajime? Hey, Hajime! You wanna play some Among Us with me, Hajime? Come on, Hajime! Let's play some Among Us! Hajime! Hey! Hajime! Let's play Among Us! That's my attempt. Hey Hajime!
Now then.
Have you heard of the hit video game Among Us?
My,
Nagito?
Whoa!
Whoa, what the hell? Why the hell are you here?
Hello there.
Why hello there, Kazuichi. Thanks for going easy on me earlier. Thanks to you, I was able to walk away with just mild bruising. You clearly think like an ultimate.
What the heck?
This bastard. Hajime, do you see that small vent on the floor? Have you ever heard of Among Us, Hajime? You need to vent. I know it'll be hard for you to be sus, Hajime. You two have arrived at a good time.
big news.
Big news, I've discovered something very terrible. A terrible discovery? Not only that, I believe it's nothing like Sonia's, but there's something I noticed too. You too, Mikan? Yep, this is great. It looks like the investigation is reaching its boiling point. A terrible discovery, guys! I've just made a terrible discovery!
Big news.
Listen, I have big news! Huge news! What's the big news?
See?
Remember the Sunwitch Despacito mask that was next to Mahiru's body? Oh, the mask the killer used to hide their face?
Listen.
No, that is not correct! The mask was not just used to hide their face. Then what was it for?
Well,
Sparkling Justice. Humongous news. Huh? Sparkling Justice is a serial killer and self-professed ally of justice whose name makes mankind shudder. They wear a hero mask at all times. Supposedly, they are a serial killer who only murders other criminals. Despacito mask.
that is an order.
Do not look so disappointed, Hajime. You need to be surprised.
Hey,
This Sparkling Justice character. That's the serial killer you were talking about before, right? It's true that the mask we found is a hero mask, but
wow.
it is a heroine mask, to be precise. Sunwitch Despacito is a pretty witch girl. See? A heroine. Herobrine. Anyway. So you're saying it's possible this serial killer is the one who killed Mahiru? Which means there's a serial killer hiding among us? He said the funny. He said among us. Which means there's a serial killer hiding among us? I'm pretty sure I've heard of Among Us somewhere like this before. I'm pretty sure I've seen a twist like this in some video game. This is stupid. Serial killer my ass. The killer just used it to cover their face.
That's weird.
But even so, they sure chose something that stands out. That might be true, but
However,
although it's easy to write this off as foolish, it might be best if we exercise some caution. Sonia, can you tell me everything you know about this so-called Sparkling Justice?
as the light of justice shines upon my mask, I expose the hearts of malevolent evil.
The hell?
Justice complete. The center of justice that is pierced by justice. The lead star of justice that shines in the night sky. That would be me. Sparkling Justice!
What the heck was that?
Well,
That is Sparkling Justice's catchphrase.
what?
An unknown serial killer has a catchphrase?
Do you have a minute?
I read it in a magazine in the library. There's only ever been one person, a journalist, who has interviewed Sparkling Justice. The article was written in their native language, so I tried translating it. However, in the end, that journalist was punished by Sparkling Justice too. No good can come from getting involved with the serial killer. The serial killer might not want to hear that from you. This is all I know about Sparkling Justice. Thanks to the masks, nobody knows their true age or gender, making them a very mysterious individual. Hey, isn't that kind of a stretch? To say there's a serial killer hiding in our group?
Listen!
No, it is not very mean they are in our group. It's possible the serial killer was lurking on this island all along before they decided to murder Mahiru.
Wow.
That's probably not possible. But that is the only thing I can think of. NB serial killer just dropped. Oh my god. I mean, no matter how much I think about it, I simply cannot believe it. That one of us is capable of committing such a horrible murder. No matter how much I think about it, I simply cannot believe it. Sonia? I do understand Sonia's feelings, but it's highly unlikely there's a serial killer hiding on this island. Mika, you have something to say too, right? Well, compared to the others, what I have to say isn't that important. So please don't get your hopes up and be disappointed. I get it. Just get on with it. I tried my best to perform the autopsy and I was able to find out Mahiru was definitely killed by a blow to the head. She was probably struck from behind by one blow. Based on the scar, the weapon is clearly the metal bat. But every dark cloud is a silver lining, as they say. It looked like Mahiru didn't suffer. What does that mean? There's no doubt that she died instantly. Her death was instant. This is a little strange. I think I better remember that. Sparkling Justice, not to be confused with Robo Justice. Danganronpa likes to have anime things related to justice. Yeah. Yeah. And there's another thing I found. I'm sorry, I started talking on my own. Were you busy right now? Just tell me. During the autopsy, I discovered this in Mahiru's pocket. I was going to tell you in person, but I couldn't find you to put this in your mailbox. About what we discussed earlier, is it okay if we change the place and time? I want you to come to the beach house on the second island at 2:30 PM. It seems there's someone who wants to interfere with our meeting. Let's keep it a secret. Until then, let's try not to see each other for a while. It would be bad if they started suspecting us for no reason. Hiyoko Sayonji. This letter. If this letter is real, it would mean Hiyoko met it with Mahiru, right? Plus, Mahiru's estimated time of death was around 3 PM, and they met 30 minutes prior. If we think about what that implies, then I'm starting to get confused. If it's true, what does it mean? What happens between Mahiru and Hiyoko?
Oh my.
It is. It's a very long one. Miss Sonia. She looks strangely excited. Also, that's like a powerful... Man, I don't really get it, but nice one, Princess. That Miss Sonia is something else. This guy's just so laid back, I should leave him alone. What do I need to... Echo?
I see.
Sparkling Justice, a serial killer who randomly appears and claims to be an ally of justice.
No.
Although it's easy to write this off as foolish, it might be best if we exercise some caution. Have I checked everything in the closet? Oh, hello, Nagito. What do you want?
That's weird.
This closet. Is it really okay to think it's just been carelessly managed? Nagito's in the closet. Guys. Guys, they look a little bit suspicious. This closet. Is it really okay to think this it's just been carelessly managed? I don't know why, but I sort of feel like it's a little bit suspicious. Now that you mention it, I do sort of feel the same too. Flotation devices, snorkels, nets. There's also some paint supplies too. There's not much else that could be related to the incident. There's so much Among Us reference. There's so many Among Us. Hey, tell me what you know already. Didn't you find out whose footprints those were? Actually, how were you able to find that out? After listening to everyone's story at the airport, I went to a certain place. Well, it's probably better to say I snuck in. To everyone's cottages. Everyone's cottages?
Yep.
I told Monaco I needed access to the investigation, so he simply let me in. The bastard, he did something shady again.
Now then.
But why did I do something like that? Well, I'll explain my reasoning to you. Naruto squatted down near the entrance to the beach house and began to spread some papers he was holding.
See?
Come on, Hajime, take a look. After all, I went to the trouble of gathering all this. But those footprints. I see, so the reason he's looking inside everyone's cottages was...
Yep.
That's right, I wanted to get a sample of everyone's footprints. But unfortunately, Fuyuhiko wouldn't leave his cottage, so I couldn't complete it. Well, I guess it's no big deal. It seems obvious that footprints belong to this person. Whose footprints are they?
Yep.
Hiyoko Sayonji. Hiyoko's?
Well...
To be honest, the reason I summoned her to the airport was so I could lure her out of her cottage. She shut herself inside her cottage, remember? If she stayed in there, I couldn't sneak in.
Perhaps...
So I figured if I lured her out, she wouldn't be in a hurry to get back to her cottage. I treated her like she's a small animal. But it was totally worth it. The footprints I collected there were smaller than anyone else's. I matched the footprints of the beach house. Yep, there's no mistake. Those are Hiyoko's footprints. Also, it's not like I was snooping around or anything, but I found something really interesting in her cottage. Something interesting?
See?
I found a lot of these candies inside her room. That's... They're gummy candies that come in 4 different flavours. Strawberry, melon, grape and orange. Looks like she got it from the supermarket. Apparently, she really likes this brand of gummies. There should have been other gummy brands, but... There should have been other gummy brands, but she only brought home a bunch of these. People aren't like that sometimes. There are people who only eat the same brand, even if it's just potato chips. What's wrong with that? Well, it's not clear if this relates to the incident, but I thought I should tell you this just in case. Just in case? Coming from this guy, that means it probably greatly relates to the incident. The Among Us candy. After almost 2 hours.
The time for unparalleled hedonism has come to an end! Come! Now is the time to fight the decisive battle! The hostility of fresh blood, the insanity of a contest of wits! The class trial is finally raising its curtain! So meet up in front of Monokuma Rock! Once you're there, please proceed to the underground by taking the elevator located at the secret entrance. I'll see you soon!
Now then.
Looks like it's time, because the investigation is over. So it's finally starting. The class trial where our hopes and the killer's hope will finally clash. I think it's best if I stop it here, actually. Instead of before the end of the trial, start the trial. And that is where we're ending off tonight. So, I mean, we're not finished for the stream, by the way. We're going to switch to Minecraft. But we're done with Danganronpa for the night. So, what do you think of that? That trial ended up going for a lot longer than I thought it would, to be honest. That was cool though. Sorry, but like, the investigation was a long one, but God, my hero, the boomer is fucking dead. The boomer is dead. The boomer is dead. Forgot the game. Yeah, I did too. I did so. Actually, before I properly switch to Minecraft, I would like to show you all the thing on the server while you guys are here. Because you guys are here for Danganronpa, but I haven't had an opportunity to show off the Danganronpa things on the Minecraft server. Because spoilers. So I want to show it off. So it's still on Danganronpa, but I can close Danganronpa. Nice wallpaper, I know. So, so I'm going to change it to Danganronpa builds. Showing off my dang stuff. I'll change it to Minecraft. But I won't ping anyone yet because it's still the Danganronpa stuff. Danganronpa thing. Honestly, that could be cool. Okay, just making sure you guys can hear that. So, who's online? Zeph and Blaz. So, FOV was changed. I was playing in beta, and I guess that really fucks up everything. Oh, my fly speed is like insane. Hang on. Fly speed 1. Here, agent. Yeah, I want to show some things off on the server before I actually change the stream to Minecraft. I want to show off my Danganronpa stuff. Let's spawn. So this is the spawn, right? This is the spawn. Nothing special. You've seen this before. Also, I feel like the audio is super loud. Let's bring that down a lot. Is that better? Right, so a while ago I started building, I do mean a while ago, I started building Hope's Peak. I started building Hope's Peak from the first game. The rooms aren't done, but all of the hallways and things are. And I want to show it off. But it's very work in progress. I'll remove these little swords. You can tell I was messing around. Also, my skin is cheeky. Is it Hope's Peak Academy piss? It is Hope's Peak Academy. You can tell that this is when we've been playing around and just messing around. There's bats. Blame Blaz for that. So we have the dorm rooms. It's done. So Kyoko's room, you know, all the doors for all of these rooms, the room layouts are all the same in all of these. The room layout is the same for every single room. The door's on the right hand side and everything in the room is to the left. That makes sense. Except for this door here, where the door is right here. Everything in the room goes this way, which I can't do. So I don't know how I'm going to do the rooms. Okay, we have the dorm rooms. There's no, it's not labelled or anything. It's still a very work in progress. In terms of actual room interiors, I've only done like 2 rooms. The first one is the dojo, which I'll get to eventually, and the second one is this one because oh my god, Leon Kuwata. I've done the trash room. Get a bit of it off. Fucking. This is the Leon Kuwata room. That's not. I can just drop that down. And we have this. This took not long to do, probably like half an hour, almost an hour, but throw a snowball through the bars. I'll have to do it like that. Can I hit that button? Oh my god, Leon moment. I'm not as good as a throw as Leon is, but you know. I can't just, unfortunately. So that's that. These are nice little hallways with these little things. I don't actually know what any of this is, and this is such. I never took any, you know, I never took any notice of this little area in the wall. But when I'm rebuilding it, you kind of have to. The killer she's the only one with creative access. I want to show off the second floor of the dorms. This is like the most recent thing I've done. I started doing this like last week. And it's actually looking half decent at the moment. So you go upstairs, and this is what you get for the second floor of the dorms. I might change the block from direct to something else, so it matches a bit better. I might go for this. Leon Quarter is Libby's Leon is the killer. Oh god. Yeah, I haven't pinged anyone for the Minecraft section of the stream yet because I'm showing off the Danganronpa stuff. I don't want anyone to be spoilt by it. Second floor of the dorms. You know, the walls collapsing in. Someone being fucking crushed. Then you get the actual, like, this area. It's very blue, but there was nothing I can do about that. The walls were like this kind of colour, but there's no... Honestly, if lapis blocks didn't, like, tile like this, if it didn't tile as horribly as that, it would be perfect. But unfortunately, it tiles horribly. Yeah, it's red blood. Dried blood is all red for some reason. I should grab this. There we go. Vanilla tweaks. That's cheating, though. I have to do it with vanilla. The chains from the wall collapsing. Bathrooms. The locker room's not done. The locker room's not done. Work in progress. Honestly, Hopespeak Academy is huge. Like, that's the same building. That's the same building. Yeah, the interiors of rooms aren't done. It's just the hallways. Pearlescent moon door. I'm gonna go in like this. No, it's just I like things. I like when I'm recreating something. I feel like using texture packs which aren't faithful completely. It just removes a level of creativity. I'm not a fan. Oh, I'd done that and I broke the light, didn't I? That was dumb of me. Minecraft? Thank you. Anyway, second floor of the dorms. So we can go through here at the main area. Rooms aren't done yet. I started this like a year ago, by the way. Despair Hotel. Once again, oh fuck. Rooms still aren't done. I'm going to say that a lot. Because believe it or not, but rooms aren't done. You can tell I started this before lights were in the game. There's carpets here with glowstone underneath them. I can just have light blocks there now because it's just a random lit up area. Yes, Lion? Honestly, light blocks being in the game, they're amazing. Other rooms done. They're actually kind of not... Oh, there is one room. There is one room I forgot to mention. The store. The little store. That's done. I really like how this looks. I really like how this looks. Trial room looking a little sussy. Boom. And we have this little shop. It's pretty accurate to how it actually looks in game. Kind of. You know, you've got little random bits on the shelves. Bunch of lanterns. Machines. I had to get a bit creative with the things I was using on the ground, but like it's pretty accurate. Kinda. The random yellow lines going along this floor. This room's also done. The Chiaki skin. And also the main hall. The main hall was the very first area I done. The first thing I built was like this. Go along, nurse's office, that's not done. There's oh yeah, the gym is done. Not the gym, but like this area is done. I like how this looks. It looks quite pretty. And this is done. But the gym is not, as you can tell. There's actually some problems with the gym, and I'll get to that in a second. So you go upstairs to the second floor. You have this. A few months back, there was just a dead Sayakarama stand. It was great. So the pool. This is where the problem lies. So the pool, you have, you know, big area and the changing rooms. Oh my god. Unacceptable. Because you have the main area, then changing rooms at the back, right? On the other side of the changing rooms is the pool, right? That's about here. The pool goes down. It's in the same place as the gym, which goes up. The gym is about 2 stories high. So the gym would be going up about here, and the pool will be going about here. They go into the same place. I don't know what to do about that. Unless this is weird and this room actually like curves. I don't know. Because that's possible. It could turn before going to the gym. Because there's a big space like here. There's a big space here which is not being used by anything. So that might be the case. Actually, it might not be because there's going to be classrooms along here. I don't know. But I'll figure out what to do eventually. Can I get in? Thank you. Bathrooms. There's no bathrooms. I haven't done the secret room yet either. Classroom not done. No, it's just... I don't know where the doors are. Half the time, the problem is that they don't show where the doors are. Like in the beach house just now, I didn't know that the door was on the left-hand side. I thought where you stand when you're in the room, the door's behind you. It's not. It's to the left. I didn't know that. I do now. Classrooms, more classrooms. The library is where this black void is. There's no library yet. I can just leave this void here. Should we build the entire school as a real building to make sure it's structurally possible? I mean, with all these pillars, I'd hope so. There's a lot of pillars. So you can go up to the third floor. What's this called? The rec room, that's not done. The 2 random classrooms here, they're not done. As you can tell, nothing is really done. You can go around here. Got the art repository. That's also not done. I've done the entrance to it, but that's it. These beams going through. Which I don't understand these beams. They don't make sense. They should have also done every single murder in real life to make sure it's possible. The walls change in this section up to the physics lab. That's also not done. And then goes up to the 4th floor. The 4th floor uses netherite blocks. It's a little bit impossible. Personal experience. So all these floors. There's the data center. Lots more areas. I like how it looks. I'm quite happy with it. Headmaster's office, the office there. Then there's the area leading up to the music lab. Technically not impossible. Exactly. Yeah, there's all this going on. And then, not much on the 4th floor, but the 5th floor. The 5th floor. This one I like. I like how the 5th floor looks. All the bamboo on the side. I need to like change something with the biomes to make sure the leaves are more vibrant. I change it all to a mushroom fields, which would make sense anyway to stop mob spawning. Yeah, that's fair enough. You did walk in here. This is the 5th floor. So you have the garden area. And then the last other room that I've actually done is the dojo. And I like how the dojo looks. There's no arrows in here. There's no armor stand here like there probably should be. I might get Blast to do some armor stand stuff. But we have the dojo. All the little cherry blossoms. It's very nice. The garden's not done. You can go along here to that cursed classroom and then the biolab at the end, which also isn't there. But yeah. I like how this looks. Very work in progress. Very. But if you thought that was cool, wait until you see this. I need to remove that fucking thing. I still need to remove that fucking thing. So we have this. I started building this area. I don't know what it's called. Hotel? I don't know. You can keep your dorm, yes. So we have all the dorms. There's nothing in most of these, but there's inside of Chiaki's, there's just a sign. Blaz put that head there, but it just says Libby was here. Obviously, I was here. Mahiru, no, wait, which one? Mikan's. I think it's Mikan's. Yeah, Mikan's. Blaz has claimed it. He'll eventually do something with it. But Teru Teru's. Zeph has claimed Teru Teru's. There's a full interior in here. There's a full interior inside of Teru Teru's. Yeah. Don't remove the judge from his seat. I will fucking obliterate it, Lion. I'm going to kill it. Watch this. Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you. I said, fuck you. Gee, now that he's dead, no one is using the dorm. Exactly. Yeah, I haven't pinged Minecraft yet. I'll ping after this a little bit. We can still talk about Danganronpa spoilers for now. That was 5 maybe 10 minutes worth of work. Why? I can paste it back, don't worry. Do need to give myself light. None of these do any damage. I can paste in another one eventually. I can just replace Nia 5-0. Destroy everything in the radius. Delete it all. Delete it all. There's a PP. There's a PP. There's a PP. PP. Okay. I'll paste it in somewhere eventually. But yeah, the pool, the hotel. There's no Chiaki in here. But I said this before, I find it funny how I never realised you could get to the restaurant quicker by just clicking on these stairs. Because I would always go through the main entrance to see Chiaki. Yeah. So on the inside of the... on the inside of the old building, there's this. Which line? Can you tell me what that is? Who that is? I don't know. Last time I checked, that is not a Nomokos, that's a heart. Yeah, I don't know what I'm going to do with the interior in here because it's quite small. And I'm going to make it look like okay. Yeah, armor stands were all removed because of how the pasting works. But yeah, this area's done. And this is all in the same world as Spawn. The one and only Spawn. Also, I've noticed my internet has been not as shit recently, past couple days. I'm gonna jinx it now, it's gonna die like any second. But it's actually been better. Like, I'm not dying. And I can TP to people, I can TP to Zeph. Never mind. That might take a while. Ah, it's gonna take. Okay, never mind. I take back what I said. I take it back. I take it back. Okay, that took a while. That took. Hang on. Hello, Stinky Zepor. Old IKEA? I don't know. Ah. Zoom. Oh, Zeph be digging. Okay, my connection's dying. I jinxed it. I completely fucking jinxed it. Okay. Well, I'm going to change the stream title to Tato vibing on Tato. Okay, I've pinged everyone again for the Tatos part of the stream. We're on Minecraft now. I feel like this is how we should probably do all Thursday streams from now on, because of how long the investigations take. I am taking that slime. hang on. I need slime. I need your fucking slimed balls. 20 slimes balls. Hello, friend. Hello, Zepor. Deep slate. How much do you have? That's a lot of. That is a lot of spruce wood. Zeph, are you going to sell this wood? You better sell that. There's a lot of deep slate. Oh, it's all normal deep slate. Get the fuck out of here. Who's gonna... Unforgivable, Zeph. Completely unforgivable. Balance, please do that again. Please do that again. Hey, Zeph. So that's a thing I done on the... Oh! Guys, I can talk about this now! We have a creative world! We have a creative world! I forgot to mention it. It's not perfect. It's not perfect. There's still some things I need to finish. Like how it always puts me into survival. Like I can't do MV game mode. MV second MV. Someone's here. How long have you been online? I haven't seen. You've been in the tablet.
You haven't seen me.
I didn't know you were here.
You've neglected me once more. Where did you go? Oh, there you are.
Look, I'm sorry, okay? I didn't know you were online.
Look, you've looked at the tab list so many times.
And I haven't paid attention.
I typed in chat one time as well. How dare you not notice?
I'm sorry, Sean. I'm sorry, you stinky, stinky head.
No, I'm offended. I'll never forgive you. No. No. No.
I just took that as an excuse to leave quickly, because I'm... Look at the stinky head. Okay, Zeph, I need you to do some tests. Hang on, I need to talk to Zeph. Hang on. Hopefully I TP back eventually. Eventually. I would like to teleport back every now and then. Negative 1200. Okay, my internet is kind of bad. Hello, Zeph. I would like to discuss something with you. And by that I mean I would like you to test something for me. I need you to test teleporting stuff, okay? Zephyr, are you in creative? Fuck. Okay. Don't... Stay here, stay here. I need to do the test. RG flag... Wait, excuse me, you dickhead. Okay, I'm just gonna... Zeph, we need those flags. We haven't got backups. You're not supposed to be able to do that. Fuck. Yeah. Throw them to me, Zeph. Throw them to me. Thank you. Right, I need to find out why you're not in creative like you should be. In the meantime, you're free to teleport back to your area. That should be a few minutes. Fuck. Da, 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 da. Did the server die? I fucking hate running servers sometimes. I don't know why it's dying. Guys, do you remember when I wrote to Shockbite about it? They ended up not helping me in the slightest. They fucking gave up. Because they are shit when it comes to the support. Good servers, shit support. Worst support I've ever had. No, I have had a response, but they haven't done anything useful. They were just saying, oh yeah, allocate more RAM. Buy a better server from us. Instead of actually helping me with the problem. Fucking useless, I swear. It says the server's started. But has the server started? But can you spell started? It's not running. Grr. Grr. Well, challenge server.
Oh, hello, Lib.
Stinky, hello Stinky, and also Sean.
Mrs. Stinky Blood.
Look at the Stinky Byakuya.
Stinky.
Look at this Stinky Byakuya.
Oh my god, it's Stinky.
Stinky Zephor. Oh my god.
We're just gonna hang around here now on. It's true.
I can go work on the spawn.
That's true, you could go do that.
Oh my god, it's Haley.
Formerly known as Hills.
Instantly. Formerly known as Hail Snow. Join the game.
I thought that was genuinely your name. I've seen my girl name that long before.
Haley, it's going to bother me so much that you did not capitalize that I.
To be honest, I'm actually quite surprised
really
that I capitalised my E. I can.
Kill her. Blaz, kill her.
Don't kill her.
Kill her.
Don't kill her, Byakuya, no. I was jumping, by the way. Oh wait, I'm there.
Kill
Okay,
her.
come on then. Jump back on. No, hang on, wait. Hang on.
Get the...
I would build. Hang on. Just stand here instead. Go. Well, how about?
Be gone. Be gone.
There we go.
Be gone.
Don't look. Stop. No.
Lowercase names piss me off. They don't piss me off. I'm joking.
There we
joking. The server's still not. The server still hasn't loaded back up. What happened to the server?
The server.
That's cool and all, Zeph, but the new spawn for this area is not gonna. It's gonna be Zeph proof.
I have a Chucky bar.
Oh my god, a Chucky bar! A Chucky bar!
Leon Kawata, what you picked up Leon
I pick up Leon Kawata!
Leon, it's a Chucky bar.
The Chucky bar, Leon Kawata! Chucky!
Yeah, it's the best.
You want your pork back? No.
I don't think that's what he meant.
He wanted his pork. Ooh, ooh.
Shut.
Why does he have a sharpness 255 pork chop?
Yes. Oh.
As a single
Libbytato gives me.
multicolored pixel.
Oh, he do. Oh, he do.
Oh, he does.
Oh, he do. Oh no. That's just ketchup.
Leon has a skill issue. No, that's just blood.
No, because blood's pink. You should know this.
Oh yeah.
God damn
Is
it.
it?
Is he? Oh, god damn it.
Zeph? I was literally just going to say there's a hidden room here. Yes, I'm aware. I am aware of the Chiaki room.
It's her favorite room. How's this? Is the server back yet? Do you know?
It is back, yes.
Oh, okay. I don't know if. Okay, what's that
Oh.
called?
Oh my god, a testicle!
Oh my god, a ballsack. A shivering
A
ballsack.
shivering ballsack. Look at the stinky ballsack. It's a
Healthy
bobbing
girl.
ballsack. I thought we
Bobbing.
had an outside facing eyes for a second. Look at the shivering ballsack.
Oh, the shivering
Must be a cold
ballsack.
day.
Oh,
Poor.
don't kill the ballsack.
Don't kill him!
Please. Don't kill the innocent ballsack. P. No, don't do it.
Not the innocent ballsack.
Look at how scared they are. They're shaking out of pure fear.
Out of pure
is that?
ballsack.
To pure shakes, shivers in ballsack.
Don't you
Did-
dare, that's very mean.
Ah. Oh, where is
No!
it?
I killed the
We
ballsack!
go up. We're going up. We're going up. Oh no, 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 no. I'm not
Sean?
ready to die. Yeah. The ballsack is
Ballsack!
rising.
Levitating ballsack!
It's
The ballsack
ascending
go up.
to a new world.
Ballsack go up.
Farewell, ballsack. And the strider. Goodbye.
Goodbye, fellow ballsack. Oh, it go down?
Good. No, up. Oh, good. No. Oh, down. Up. Down.
Let's do a little bit of hunting.
No. Oh.
He got in my way.
No, 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 no. Oh, no, 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 no.
What a ballsack.
I think you should do it again. I thought you changed something. Oh, no, yeah, okay. Now it's, oh, wait, no, no, yeah, no, wait, no, 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 no.
I was going to do it anyway. I was going to do it anyway.
That's how I saw him aim and then shoot before you could. Oh. No, 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 Libby. Can you go in the goo goo room, but don't step on the... Yeah. Just go in the goo goo room. Oh, never mind.
I didn't stand on it. I was murdered. Where's my items gone?
Yes, I have them now. Get back. I will. No, 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 no.
I depart.
Just
I go.
going to-
So yeah, I'll show off like the actual creative world in a moment. I mean, you can get a pretty good idea of it by just looking here. Claim resized. No one has claimed this block, so why is it admin claims? Resizing claim. Okay, Minecraft. You just posted, man, you're going to lose pacifist ending. Claim, was it saying claim resized? No one has claimed this block. Admin claims. What? Is it because it's too low in the world? It might be because it's too low in the world, because this is the new super flat world and it's at like -40. What if I go to like 50, set block, here, dirt. Yep, that's claimed. So it's because it's too low in the world. Oh, that's fine. I can probably change. Oh, I didn't mean to remove that claim. Remove claim. Abandon claim. Delete claim. Delete claim. Right, so I need to because I know there's like a claim limit on how low in the world you can have an area claimed. And I think by default it's set to like 12 or 5 or something like that. I think it's just so like mining isn't affected by claims. But this was like old mining, so you know my mining at like 11 would be fine. But that also now includes areas below the old bedrock, which the old the new superflats are because they're like -60. So that'll be under grief prevention. I should be able to fix that pretty easily, I think. In the config it should mention something about like minimum depth or something. Is there a minimum depth? Limit, sky trees, fire spreads, fire destroys, unlimited whispers, block explosions, protect items, lava dumping, PvP, combat timeout. It doesn't mention anything about minimum claim depth. The maximum depth. Extend into ground distance 5, but there's no minimum distance on claims. There's a minimum width, minimum area, but the maximum depth is set to 0, so unlimited. But I don't really know how to make that work because things have changed with updates. I'm assuming it's because of this. Like, I'm assuming 1.18 is the reason why this isn't working properly. Because it doesn't mention anything about, like, you know, how low down a claim could be. I guess I have to come back to it another time, because right now I don't know. I'll try it in another corner of the world, but I'm pretty sure it'll be the exact same problem. That's how it works. Oh, so it works here. Okay, so remove claim. So admin claims seem to be dumb. Admin claims. This has to be an admin claim. Oh, never mind. Okay. I want to claim the entire world. So it does work. No one has claimed. Never mind. It doesn't work. Okay. Set block here. Dirt. That has been claimed. So it works, but only at a certain height. Remove claim. You do be kind of dumb. So we've an admin claim here, which this worked before. It still says no one's claimed it. Okay. So I've got to stand at like this height, then remove claim. So it's still a case of any claim below like 15 doesn't work. How the heck do I do that? Okay, I'll fix this off stream. It's not important. However, I will show off the creative world, which, I mean, you've already got a pretty good shot of by now. I almost deleted my entire inventory. That would have been a very bad move. Why do I have my survival inventory? That's not good. I'm going to put all of this in the chest. Just in case. Too deep underground. So I don't know what's going on here. Because I've done this before. Can you check TPS? 19.6. If I go to home base, I think the inventories have been linked, which they shouldn't be. I specifically made them not linked. I hate doing maintenance. Maintenance bad. Okay. So my internet clearly isn't linked. This is my screen, this is my inventory, and MVTP creative. The fuck? So I do want to say it was probably just lagging that one time. But by this logic, they can do it backwards. So you can fill up your inventory in the creative world with all the stuff you want, and somehow maybe you could lag it back into survival. I don't want that. Okay, yeah, I can't make this public just yet because I need to figure out all these problems. But anyway, in each one of these areas, there's 4 different like biomes kind of thing. Fly speed to 1.4. There's the grassy area, sand, snow, and this one, which is void. There's a void one. There's 16 of each plot, so there's a total of 64 different plots. You would then deliberately have to make a lag machine, which you would definitely not be able to get away with. Yeah, I know, but if the server is lagging for like an unrelated cause, and someone just happens to into the creative world, gives himself a fucking stack of netherite, then teleport back. I don't want there to be any risk of that happening. I need to figure that out. It probably is lag related, but that's not something I want to risk at all. So I need to look into it. Stinky head. Yum 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 yum. Yum 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 yum. Yum 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 yum. Make up your mind! So it gives Sean levitation, but it blows me up. Okay, Core Protect. Look. CO. Restore. Radius 5 time 1 minute. Three minutes. Ooh. Apparently this didn't change in the past few minutes. The server's being really fucking dumb. I don't know how to fix this. I hate running servers sometimes. It's stressful. It's random problems that you don't know what's, you know, why they're happening. Oh, is the view distance? View distance tweaks. View stats. That's working as there are 1,000 ticking chunks. Okay. We're 2,000 in that world. Okay. Oh my god, cake dicks. You can probably just like have them all touch tips. And in the center, what can you have in the middle of all this cake? Turtle egg. 4 turtle eggs. More turtle eggs. Crush. Crush the children. Just I root logged him. You can have like you can do like a one-time jump in a parkour course by just like doing something like this. It's like a one-time jump. I've got a lighter on. That's not good. So you can do like a one-time jump in a parkour by just doing that. Do that, make this a bit further. In theory, it'll be a one-time jump. Yeah, like that. Oh my god, did it happen to you? No, it didn't happen. You don't wear iron armor. Oh my god, it's Stinky Blaz. This could be like a good trap. Somehow. It doesn't always break. Is it like a luck-based thing, or is it like the number of times it's jumped on? Okay. Okay, Pog. Interesting. Hang on. Mother. Yeah, that would work too. Going for a zombie, but yeah, these guys like eggs too. Come on, buddy. Come on. The crush. Crush the egg. 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 Break them all at once. Yes, Stinky. Oh my god, egg dick. Egg pee pee. Break. Dick cheese. Broke 2 rows of dicks at once. This guy loves breaking those eggs. Dick in the eggs, that's a whole meaning. You've crushed enough eggs, buddy. It sounds like iron. Why does it sound like iron? Why do turtle eggs sound like iron? Nice looting. Looting. Hello, Stinky. Goodbye.
Stinky.
Stinky bitch.
Oh my god, Stinky. Hmm. Do you want to do something funny? What is this suspicious activity?
Well, we're gonna find out.
Okay, but first. Yeah.
Nice Rantaro.
I am no Rentaro. I thought you were Rentaro as well.
Zepor. Oh, they're digging a hole. Diggy diggy hole. Diggy diggy hole. DMs, I know that scares me. Hmm. Any reason? That's quite a clever one, to be fair. It would be funny to mess with Sean. I may have to consider that. Very PogChamp. But what did I just walk back in on?
He is... He can't fly in creative mode. For some
Yeah,
reason.
do /fly.
Yeah, but you shouldn't need to, right?
Yeah, I turned it off to try and kill him in the void. I turned off his fly. If you do /fly, it turns it on.
And he's gone off in a sulk. You upset him.
Yay.
No, yay. Oh, you're in survival. I'm sorry. Still no yay. No, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'll give you a cake. I'll give you a cake. Stick. Give you a cake. Hello. Would you like some cake?
Nom, nom,
Would
nom.
you cake? I don't know how. Do the funny. No! No, come out from the ground. And he's dead. Okay. Hello. Oh no. I'm looking at the stream lib.
Hey, Sean.
Yeah.
Doesn't work. Execute all snowballs.
Oh, thank God. I don't want to die. Please. I don't want to die. I'm sorry, okay? I won't. I'll give you more cake. Yeah, have more cake. Have more cake.
I did. It's. Hang on. Type equals snowball. Positioned. At. Execute if a snowball in creative positioned I can't be asked to figure it out.
I was playing peekaboo. Stampy moment. You know, I really don't want to die. I'm not really feeling up to dying
It's
right
not
now.
gonna kill you, it's
I
a
don't know.
TP you.
Same thing.
But I can't get it working. Execute
Is
tap
the
the
snowball, is it? I don't know if snowball's meant to be like a thrown or if it's a different kind of.
No, basically what Zeph, the command you sent, what it means is to tell the snowball to teleport Sean. The snowballs can't run commands last time I checked.
True.
I'm trying to have it so that whenever you throw a snowball it teleports you. I don't know. If you try hard.
If you try hard enough. If you believe, then it'll be able to teleport me.
If you believe in hope.
Oh, jeez.
If you believe in hope strongly enough, the snowball will do anything that you please, because that hope will defeat any kind of despair.
Are you cosplaying as Chiaki or Nagato?
And Chiaki voicing Nagito. And chat also credits the snowball instead of snowball. It's a Minecraft snowball. Minecraft snowball is the intended one.
Maybe he's gonna try it too now. This is not, I don't know.
No, he's in something else. Doesn't matter. Stinky, 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 stinky. Look at that absolute stinky. Being a complete stinky.
Get it off! Get it off! Get it off! Get it off! Yeah, no, it's cold. Hurts. Ow! 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 Stinks. Ow! Ow! Help! No! Ow! Yeah! Some of the cake. Oh, never mind. This is nice. I like this. This is coming. Yes. No! Hot! Ow! No! Ow! Steam! Ow! My toes! Ow! No! Ow! Itch! Ouch! 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 I need water! 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 Help! No! Cake! Save me! It's not saving me! It's not cool! Help! I'm burning! Help me! You know, it's fine. I'm just gonna vibe with the pain. What is pain? I don't feel pain. I don't know. Oh, see, look, it's gone. See, I didn't pretend it didn't exist. It went. Right? Something works. I'm just superhuman. No, 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 it's back. No. The pain, the steam, it follows me around. It follows me and it will never stop. It will never stop. No, no. I can't take it anymore.
Blas is pissing.
Why is he pissing? Stop pissing. Byakuya, go to the toilet. Be a gentleman.
There's a toilet over there. There's a toilet over there.
Yeah, there's a toilet over there. You might want to clean yourself up a little bit.
Blas piss.
I don't actually see the piss.
That's because your particles is on like minimal.
Is it?
I don't know.
Is it?
Nothing's happening right now.
Oh. I've got them on. Particles all. Oh my god, he's sparkly.
Sparkly.
Oh my god. Meanwhile, I am still farting.
Execute.
Okay.
That's the same command though. That's exactly what I've done before. I think. Execute at E. Type snowball. That's the same thing, but I'll try that. Yeah, no, it doesn't work.
You're like an old car. He's permanently farting. Look at that. Look at that cloud behind him. Cloud gas. Super sweet. Wait. Come here. Oh, I can't sit on you. I was hoping that I could sit on top, but then you were both like farting power. Yo, draw a dick with the smoke.
Doesn't need to be if it's got the lever on. Execute. Alt TP Sean to Execute. Entity type snowball. Distance. Distance 1000. Run TP Echoeless Libbytato. Execute at the snowball. Okay, maybe execute if there's a snowball in this distance. Execute if entity type snowball distance 100 run TP Echoeless Libbytato. This is
Sorry, I just did the particle of a sneeze. It's just like bogies coming out of me. Snot.
Execute if there is a snowball 100 blocks. Run TP Echoeless Libbytato. Doesn't work. Oh, what is it? Mumbo Jumbo?
I'm gonna use Mumbo Jumbo. Autograph?
Execute at snowball, distance 100. Run TP Echoeless this location. There might be something in the server stopping it, I guess. I don't know.
Falling honey. Ew, I can hear the sounds of the falling honey. No. I can make a dick at the way, hang on.
Honey dick, honey dick.
I need the honey dick. Kind of.
I want to say it's the TP command. I think it has to be like Minecraft TP, but that doesn't seem to work in the command block. Weird.
Weird.
You.
What?
Nothing. What an absolute stinky.
That's not very nice.
Stinky being. Stinky bean. Look at this stinky bean. What a stinky bean. What an absolutely stinky bean. You're a stinky bean.
Kick. No blocks were filled. That position is out of this world. I don't know if that's a compliment or like a literal statement. No, I was scared for my items.
Hmm?
No, mind, it's fine. I was not teleporting back because I was going to put away my items, but it's fine. If they go, they go. Aye! It's a bit mean now, isn't it? Oh, you got hearts on your head.
Oh my god.
You
They
could
could be little diamonds, then I'd be a
Oh,
sim.
wait. Little hearts.
This is like when you open like a quality street and you have like the coloured wrapping and then you look through it.
Well, I can't see through mine because mine are purple. My hearts are purple.
Oh yeah. Hello, Mumbo Jumbo.
Mumbo Jumbo. We are
Mumbo
big
Jumbo.
fans, Mumbo Jumbo. Is that a new suit, Mumbo Jumbo?
Is that a new suit, Mumbo Jumbo?
It suits you well, Mumbo
It suits
Jumbo.
you. Mumbo Jumbo.
I like your
What is
pink
this?
Mumbo
A
Jumbo.
diamond? It must be my lucky day. I am going to mine this.
Don't give me flashbacks, please. Mumbo, 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 AFK. Mumbo, Mumbo, Mumbo. Hang on, right? Hello. No.
Sure.
Yeah.
Can you throw me your crown quickly, please?
My crown? Are you
Yes.
demoting me as...
Yes.
I don't
Stand
know
on
what I
this
was.
machine. This wonderful machine.
Oh my god.
Suspicious.
Oh my god.
You
Wait,
are now the
Libby.
impostor.
I don't think that was a good decision. I'm feeling rather
Oh no.
suspicious.
Oh no.
Come back here, Libby.
Wait, I'm in crater. No, no.
It's time for me to be an imposter.
Dispenser. I don't know why I put a dispenser down. There's nothing I could put in there.
Hello. Hello. Good news. I am past. Hello. Good news. I am past my imposter days. However, there seems to be one more sussy left to find. That went so well. Are you good?
Yeah, the
You
moment you said that, I knew he was gonna be somewhere. I didn't expect him to be there. This was a Danganronpa stream.
Was.
Just the sussy Byakuya. The sussy Byakuya. Byakuya, what happened to you? You're looking like an imposter.
She's looking rather sus. Oh
Oh
no.
my god, Byakuya's an imposter.
Bye, Byakuya.
Byakuya's an imposter. Look at him. Imposter Byakuya, Sean. Oh my god.
Imposter. Oh no, he's gone. He's gone. I can't see him.
Primary antagonist jump scare.
Interesting.
Interesting. Very interesting. I've also I've found out a really cool like new design for a flying machine.
Alright.
Like a TNT dispensing one. Right over here.
Oh no.
Right over here. So it's not safe at the moment, Zeph. Because things, so it's like It's an interest. Oh,
Oh.
that's not supposed to happen.
It was two little hands.
So it's like, fucking crimson buttons.
I can see the silent judgment on his face.
Mm-hmm.
Waiting for approval or disapproval.
I'm trying to remember how it goes. I don't think it goes like that. I think it's more like, no, leave. Leave.
He really wants to get involved. Make your own one.
And then, no, it's like that. Fuck, it doesn't go like that. I'm trying to remember how it goes. It was like this. I think it's actually like, no, it's like this. And then that. And then I just put this in front of it.
Oh no.
I
thought you meant like it would travel and then it would
I was
drop
winging that. I have no idea what I was doing.
Okay. Well, at least the box. Oh, never mind.
No, 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 no! Water! Fuck! I didn't mean to break that.
Oh my god, AT&T? It must be a bad day. I am going to cry. That would have been better if I was in survival, but you know, that's fine.
I can probably do that. So do detector rails change output when there's a player sat in them? Probably not, right? I doubt that. I'm just trying to find a way of like detecting when you sit down. I can do this in the void area.
Wait, where's he going? And he's off. Where will he go? No one knows. Oh no. Last word, watch out!
Don't you dare, don't you dare. No, the snow!
Oh no! Oh no! Throw the... Oh, never mind. Throw the snowballs! Oh my god, they're all popping out of the ground.
If only they worked as intended, where it would teleport you. Too bad. It'd be cool if it like teleported you along with the snowball.
Yes.
A little bit sus. I may actually end off the stream, and I've got nothing else to do.
No, that's fair.
So tomorrow will be the Danganronpa trial for characters I'm not going to mention because this is now a Minecraft stream. Just the server being shit. It's my server and it's a shit server. Anyway, Dang tomorrow. Hope to see you guys there. Is anyone live besides your mother?
My father?
No, your mother is live on Twitch.
Is she?
Yes.
What's her username?
Yeah.
It's a shit username?
I know.
Ow. What?
A Roblox channel is being recommended to me. Oh yes, I love Roblox.
Roblox, yeah, let's play some Roblox for a stream.
Yeah, I don't know anyone who's live. Not okay. Well, I hope to see you guys tomorrow for Dang. If not Dang, then I'll see you on Skyblock. I need to make this more public. Not guaranteed yet, but this might be the last Skyblock stream. Perhaps it might be the last Skyblock stream. People are starting to get bored, running out of things to do. This might not be the last. I might have one more next week, but it depends on how this Saturday stream goes. If people start to get, if people sort of things to do, then we'll do one more. But the plan is we'll have one more on Saturday, and then after that we'll be doing beta 1.6. That will be crazy. Unfortunately, cannot make it to the very start due to class. That's fine. That's fine. But yeah, maybe the last one. Anyway, I'll see you all tomorrow, Saturday. Bye, guys.